I pissed off a lot of people the last time I did this with my Tinder video, so let's do it again. Oh, hello! Welcome back to my Chanel and to yet another social experiment. The last time we did this, I tested whether goth me or normal me got the most matches and likes on Tinder, but today, we're going on Hinge. I've never been on Hinge, I've heard of it, but I've never experienced it myself, so I'm excited. I've already prepared all of my photos, and I'm very curious to see who wins this time, goth me or normal me. So without further ado, let's dive into the dating pool once again on Hinge. So opening up Hinge, it says designed to be deleted. I like that. That's actually a really good slogan for a dating app, because ideally you don't want to be on it all that long. What is my name? I'm gonna put Rose, just like last name. I'm not gonna put a last name, no thanks. Where do you live? None of your business. What are your pronouns? She, her, hers. What gender best describes you? A woman. Sexuality? I am straight as an arrow. Who do you want to date? Men. Also, should I do a version of this where I only do women, or just put it open to everyone? Let me know in the comments. What is your dating intention? Prefer not to say. What type of relationship are you looking for? Monogamy. Show off the person behind the profile with pics, videos, and prompts. Alright, now we're gonna fill out the profile and pick our videos and photos. And I'm ready for this. So this is gonna be the goth profile first. I like that you can also do videos. That's a fun little thing that's different. This year, I really want to... What's something funny I could put that's gothic as well? This year, I really want to have a picnic in a cemetery. There we go, that's spooky. I go crazy for an intelligent conversation, which is true. Unusual skills, I can play the piano upside down, which is true. I really like how in-depth this is. This is really fun that you get to have a voice memo so people already hear what you sound like. So fancy. So ask me anything about my style. I love dressing up, as you can probably tell. I love makeup, and I love fashion in general, so let's chat about fashion. I don't know. So I'm not sure how this works. Is it like Tinder where you just swipe? Oh, so this is one person's profile right here. Okay, I understand. It's an interesting first photo. He has like shark fins and a moon. Very artsy-fartsy. I like his most irrational fear, eating undercooked pasta while a cockroach does a lap dance. That's so random. So send a rose instead. Upgrade your like to a rose to be seen first. No, I'm good. Okay, so if both users like each other, they can become a match and can start chatting. Cool, so I would just like the first 100 men I see, and we'll go from there. You're out of free likes for today. Excuse me? This is so dumb. God damn, the cheapest I can do is $16.98 for a week to get unlimited likes. I guess I'll have to do that, won't I? The things I do for your entertainment. Alright, we have bought the 1 week deal for $16.98. Now I'm on Hinge Plus. Ooh. Alright, so I was doing what, like 5 guys before? 6. Alright, so 100 men have been liked. It's a lot harder to like someone on this. It feels a lot more intentional, like you actually have to put a little more effort into it than just swiping on Tinder. And then we have the facial recognition technology again. So I'm going to do that. So I will get more matches, I'm sure, because I'm a real person. Alright. Let's try that again. Fine, goodness, let's try it again. No matter how much I try, I just apparently can't get a selfie that's good enough for them. This is like my 4th or 5th time trying, so I'm gonna move on. Alright, so we have our profile so far. This is what it looks like if you're viewing me as a man, I suppose. My first favorite picture, and then my ask me anything about fashion. This year I really want to have a picnic in a cemetery. How old I am, what I am, my sexuality, monogamy, and then all my other pictures. Alright, so I'm going to log out of that. So I'm worried that what happened last time is going to happen again if I do it on the same phone. So I think I'm just going to do that on someone else's phone. So I will be back in just a clock tick. So after much deliberation, I have determined the most successful way forward in making this new profile is by using a totally new device, which in this case is my boyfriend's iPad. Thank you, darling, for donating this for this cause. Alright, so I'm going to use the exact same name for both, but I'm going to take your advice and change the rest of the profile to make it more believable that it is in fact a normal person and not a goth. So I will not be putting the exact same thing as in my goth profile. Alright, so it wants my birthday, wants my name, wants my area that I live in. Alright, so now to select the normal photos. I had a fun time sifting through all of my selfies to find these. Alright, there they are, looking beautiful. And now, so here's where the profiles are going to differ with all of the prompts. I'm going to do the exact same prompts as before, but the answers will be completely different. So for the first one this year, I really want to get better at singing. Still true to me, but a little different from the goth one. And this is what I said for my Ask Me Anything on my normal profile. So ask me anything about music. I love all kinds of music except for bluegrass. I do not love that. If you love that, I'm so sorry. But let's talk about music. It's very true. I cannot stand bluegrass. All other kinds of music I like. And then for this one, I go crazy for, I am going to keep the same answer. Sorry, I lied. An intelligent conversation. And then for the last and final prompt, unusual skills, I will say something that is also true. I can out-eat anyone when it comes to burgers and ribs. I love burgers and ribs. Do not put them in front of me. They will disappear. That actually happened to me on a first date. I forget if it was Tinder or something else, but the guy took me to a burger joint and I ate a lot more than him, a lot faster. And he did not like that. We did not have a second date. And then this is what my normal profile looks like. You just heard the audio prompt, and you can see all of my information there, my age, what I am, my sexuality, and all of the pictures that I put in interspersed with my answers to the prompts. So I'm pretty happy with my profile. I think it looks pretty good. And let's start liking all the men, folks, shall we? And same thing as before, I'm going to like 100 men, and I'm sure I'll have to pay after the first 7 likes, just like before. Yep, as suspected, we are 7 likes in, and I have to pay now. But I'm pretty sure these prices just went up, which is very strange. So I'm looking at both accounts right now, and the Goth account got a discount when it comes to likes per week, month, and 3 months. For the normal me, it is $19.98 for the cheapest option for 1 week for unlimited likes. And for Goth me, it was $16.98 for a week. Discrimination! That's crazy though. I wonder why that is. I'm not going to get any further without paying, so I guess I'm just going to bite the bullet and pay a little more for my 1 week of unlimited likes for normal me. They do have the photo verification option popping up for this account as well, but I'm going to go ahead and do this after this video, so I'll have no makeup on to see if that makes any difference in the video selfie verification succeeding. So I'll play a little clip of that and I'll let you know if that was successful, but I will see you in about 100 men. I did notice as I was going through liking everyone that I saw a lot of the same men, so that'll be good to see if they pick one of me over the other. So now it's time to let the accounts marinate and see what happens for normal me and goth me, and I will see you with the results in 24 hours.
1 eternity later.
And now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the results. Let's see how many messages and likes we got. Alright, it looks like we have 50 plus likes already for the Goth profile. That's really good. And 17 messages. So in terms of matches, that's really good because I got more than half a success rate. So let's look at those, shall we? Oh, someone gave you their weekly rose. That's very sweet. Thank you, mystery person. Oh, he's right there, Eric, with his puppy. I'm gonna go through and count these and see just how many there are. Okay, I'm confused. I have 124 men in this likes you section, but I know I didn't like that many men when I was doing this last night. I don't know how this works, but anyway, that's how many we have in this section. Over 100, which is crazy. So let's look at the messages, shall we? Oh, interesting. You're over the limit. When 8 or more people are waiting for a reply, you need to reply or end chats. Then you can send likes. Dev says, like, yeah, I dig fashion, but in a blue-collar Jax Teller style. Thoughts on that? What is a Jax Teller? I don't know what you speak of, sir. Mark says, I'm amazed with your style. Do you dress like that all the time? God damn it, Mark. You were doing so well. Do you dress like that all the time? Are you kinky? Goodbye, Mark. Eric says, hello, hello. Hi there, how you doing? Jonathan says, I thoroughly enjoy the spooky vibes you've got going on. Thank you. The outfits look amazing. Thank you very much. You all around are stunning. Oh, stop. What's your favorite horror movie? My guess is Scream from the Sweet Outfit. Ooh, I do enjoy Scream, but my favorite has to be It, the new one with Bill Skarsgård. See, Jonathan, amazing first chat. Love that for you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for not being a creep. Ah, yes, Ian says, yo, the effort, it's mind-blowing. Michael says, picnic in a cemetery is diabolical. You're wild for that. Am I though? I feel like that's not an uncommon thing. I've seen plenty of people who aren't goth go to cemeteries and have picnics with their loved ones. Just saying, well, their deceased loved ones. Just want to clarify. I couldn't choose what to like off of your profile, but if I could, it was gonna be the cemetery picnic because that sounds fire. I love that. This is from Joe. Joe, you are okay in my book. And my book is the Necronomicon. And that is it in terms of my messages. So do I have more? So I can still see other people's messages in the light section. This is so weird. I don't like this. Dalvin says, I gotta ask what your style inspo is. Like your style is somewhere between a Tim Burton character and Daughter of Elvira. These are huge compliments, by the way. Yes, they are. You didn't need to mansplain that to me, sir. Very cute. He was doing so well until he started explaining himself. Warren says in response to my I can play the piano upside down, that's friggin' awesome. I can't play the piano at all, so you got me beat on 2 accounts. Oh, that's cute. Devin says, I'll be your Gomez. So what kinds of intellectual conversations are we going to be having together? Name the topic. That's a really good message. Oh my god. Hank says, hubba hubba, auga! Auga, woof woof, rough, ow ow ow! I'm hitting myself with a comically large mallet right now. Also, I love you. Hank is giving Jim Carrey vibes, and I am here for it. I love that. I'm literally picturing that scene in The Mask right now. It's great. Aaron says, in response to my picnic in a cemetery, this sounds delightfully dreadful. Caramia. Oh, someone knows his Addams Family. One of my worst fears is finding someone that I actually know in real life on here, but so far, hasn't been the case. Thank God. Devin says, first one to find the oldest grave wins. Oh, that's so cute. I love that idea. Richard says, is the piano also upside down? No doubting, just me. Marco over here is hitting me with some Spanish, I think. I don't know what that says, sir. ¿Me podrías leer el futuro? Are you looking into my future? I'm just guessing. I don't know what that actually means. I have to go copy and paste that into Google Translate now. Sir, you're losing points for this. I did not say I was bilingual. Could you read my future? I was close. Dave says, I'll kick it off. The Nightmare Before Christmas. How would you describe the ratio of it being a Christmas movie versus a Halloween movie? I say 90% Halloween and 10% Christmas. That's fair. I'd go 80-20 myself. Also, are you a fan of the Scream movies? Samuel says we can blast the Misfits. Oh, I love the Misfits. Joe says, at night? Yes, Joe. That's when all the supernatural beings come out to play. I'm wondering if this Vince is the same man from my Tinder video that said we can go hijack the Nosferatu sarcophagus. I feel like it is. He looks very familiar. We found Vince again, guys. He says, did you see The Cursed Child? Also on the subject, as far as fashion goes, would you say you have an equal interest in theater and or film wardrobe or costumes? God damn, that's a great question. Everyone was saying in the comments of my last video that we should find Vince and just be friends. I agree, he seems like a cool dude, if this is the same guy. Trey says, you're aesthetic AF. You do great at my reptile business? The f does that mean? Are you saying I'm a reptile? Oh, he's got a snake! Oh wait, that's so cool, I gotta show you guys. Oh, it's a beautiful snake. Wow, I've never seen one so bright yellow before. That's really cool. Ruben says, I appreciate your style and I'd love to have an actual discussion. What are your beliefs about the afterlife? Do you think psychics are real? That's a great first question. Alex says, is this like cosplay? Or are you usually dressed as one specific character persona? Is this an all the time thing? Genuinely curious. No, darling, it is not a cosplay. And that is it for all of the messages and likes on my goth profile. A lot more than I was expecting in terms of the likes, my goodness. I am very curious to see what my normal profile looks like after 24 hours. All right, well, starting off strong, it says something went wrong. We ran into a problem loading new people. Sorry about that. That's fine. Just gonna look down here at the bottom. We have 50 plus likes. Go normal me. And 28 messages. More than the goth profile. I was not expecting this. All right, we gotta see how many people I got here. Oh, I'm seeing some of the same men already. They liked both of me. I'm gonna go through and count all the likes as well and be right back. Okay, so either I went a little like happy and just went over 100 without counting correctly, or something's going on with this app because I have 110 men that like me in this one for the normal profile. I am seeing a lot of the same men on this one that liked me, so I'm curious if any of them figured out that it's the same person for both of these profiles they matched with. And I did also see Vince on this one. I'm very curious what he said. So I'm gonna go to my messages first. And again, we have the too many people are waiting for your reply. Yes, I know I'm over the limit. David says, how many burgers and ribs we talking? As many as you'll buy me. Oh my God. All right, this message is going up there with the funniest ones I've ever gotten. Oh my God. Brock says, my landlord just sent me a bill for having a pet because I was barking at my phone so loud. Thank you for making my day, Brock. Ali says, burgers and ribs sounds good right now. I know, right? It's making me hungry. Pull up. Let's see. Maruf says, hello. Hi. Amar says, you have a remarkably beautiful smile, Rose. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. Ooh, Jay Kwan says, I don't know if you can out-eat me in ribs. We may just have to try it out. Challenge accepted. Loser has to pay. Jimmy says, I should have used the blue steel pose for this. Yes, I love that reference. I don't think I can even do the blue steel pose. What is it like? Oh, this is cute. David says, let's get better at singing together. That's adorable. So many wholesome men. I love this. Jason says, if I was to send you my playlist, would you have a good idea of my personality? I don't think so, because someone's personality is so much more than just the music they listen to. I don't know. That's what I think. Shubham says, hey there, I know it may sound weird to you, but it is true. Actually, I'm from 3 years in the future where we have been together. And now I have traveled through the time to resolve an argument that we will be having. That is a great opener. Oh my God. Shubham, I applaud you, sir. That was fantastic. Oh my God, that's great. All right, so that's the end of the messages in my matches profile. So let's go over to the likes section and see what other messages might be hiding. Oh, this is so sweet. It says, wifey, if God made anything prettier than you, I hope he kept it for himself. All right, Tyler, sliding in there with a smooth move. Now that sounds like a bowel movement. With a smooth opening line. There we go. Took me a minute. I'm hungry. I want ribs. Rick simply says, hey, I love your hair. Thank you. I grew it myself. Oh, I recognize this guy, Alex. He matched with me in the other profile too. He says, current musical obsessions? Excellent question. Currently it's Wicked, but that's no surprise to anyone if you've seen my Wicked video. Oh, I recognize this guy from the Goth one too. He simply said, OMFG. To my bikini pic. It is a good picture, I will say. I took that on my first ever cruise. Oh my God. Vince. Vince said, are you into jazz? I can't tell if this is like that meme from the Bumblebee movie where he was like, do you like jazz? Or if this is an actual genuine question, but I do like jazz. Christian says, I've heard a lot of I like everything except, but bluegrass is a new one. I don't like bluegrass, I'm sorry. Anthony says, are you taking lessons to do open mics? No, darling, I'm taking lessons to do the opera. Nefthi says, listen, I go to the gym daily, and the only reason I'm still kind of fat is because I can tear down a burger faster than a starving polar bear. I ain't anyone, and that's it. Is there more? It just cuts off. I'm assuming he's gonna say I ain't anyone to challenge in an eating contest, but bring it on, sir. Bring it on. Oh, we have Trey, who also matched with me in my goth profile. He says, between this and your hair, you really have me intrigued in regards to the out-eating anyone with the burgers and ribs. Wow, that was quite the ride. I was not expecting normal me to do almost as well, if not better than goth me. I think we got more messages on the normal account than on the goth one. Please let me know down in the comments which dating app I should try next. I'm thinking OkCupid. Do people still use that? I was on there ages ago when I was first getting back into dating, so I'm more familiar with how that works, or at least how it used to. But I had a blast making this video. Thank you so much to those of you suggesting Hinge in the comments of my last video, so we'll see which one I do next based on your suggestions. But I hope you're having a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot.
I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. Hey!
And now for the moment I've all been waiting for. All three of me. Me, myself, and I. Oh god, the reflections. How can I show this without blinding you? After much deliberation, I have determined that the most successful way to my ass. Down that way, south. But I look forward to shitting myself, apparently. The internet. Like the juggernaut. I've already prepared. Last time I tested who would get the most matches. God, it's been a long day. Last time I tested whether normal blah blah blah. If you can see these earrings at all throughout the video, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I think you won't be able to. But they're so cute, look. They're little jack-o'-lanterns. Look how adorable they are. And last time, y'all were giving me so much shit for having the same outfit from one day to the next, so I'm gonna change, okay? God. You want outfit changes? I'll give you outfit changes. How's this? Ta-da! It's the same day, but it looks different because I changed my dress and my jewelry.